Today on Reigning3s.com TV, we'll talk about the Lakers' NBA draft position and why it is critical that they stay in their current fourth position. Hi, my name is Fern Rea with Reigning3s.com, and we'll take a look at the Lakers' current draft lottery predicament. The Lakers, with their current .267 winning percentage, are on pace to set the mark for the worst record in franchise history since they've called Los Angeles home. That record has been in place all of 1 year, as last year's squad led by Mike D'Antoni set the mark for futility at a .329 winning percentage. The way the NBA worked is a draft that provides teams with the worst records, therefore needing the most help, an opportunity to get the best available talent in that year's draft of college and international players. The problem in the case of the Lakers is they traded their pick to the Phoenix Suns in the Steve Nash trade back. Now, the Lakers can still keep the pick, but they have to land in the bottom 5 following the NBA draft lottery. Here's a quick look at the current lottery standings courtesy of Tankathon.com. Now, it appears that the Lakers are in good place, sitting in their current fourth position, 6 games ahead of 6th place Sacramento. They are also 2 losses ahead of 5th place Orlando, but even if they fall to 5, many think they remain in good shape, right? Wrong, they're not. If they fall to 5, they will be in a horrible position and in great risk of losing their pick, which would be disastrous. Here's a quick animated video that explains why. The Lakers are currently in the 4th position in the lottery, which comes with an 84% chance of staying in the top 5. The odds are great because in order for the Lakers to drop out of the top 5 and lose their pick, it would require 2 teams behind them to jump them and land in the top 3. The Orlando Magic are in the 5th spot, which comes with a much greater risk of dropping out of the top 5, as only 1 team will need to jump them in the standings. The 76ers are firmly in place at the 3 spot, which comes with an almost certain 96% chance of staying in the top 5. But this point is moot, as nobody is catching the 76ers, who have tanking seasons for a higher draft position down to a science. What is vitally important for the Lakers, what they absolutely must do to close out the season, is to hold off the Orlando Magic from passing them in the standings and overtaking them for the 4th position in the lottery. Now, you might think 64% is pretty good odds, I'll take that. Except when you start looking back at the history of the draft, especially recent history. In 7 of the last 8 NBA drafts, a team with a 6th or higher spot has won a top 3 spot in the lottery. If that happens again this year, they'll push out whichever team is in that 5th position, which the Lakers cannot afford to happen. Going back the last 25 years, starting when the NBA changed to the current lottery format, 15 of the last 25 years, a team ranked 6 or higher has landed a top 3 spot. That's 60%. The Lakers have 7 games remaining, and as Laker fan, that means that they have to cheer for the Clippers twice, the Nuggets, the Wolves, Mavs, and back-to-back games against the Kings to close out the season. I know that is counterintuitive as fans, but it is what is best for the franchise. A point that solidifies our topsy-turvy way of thinking and explains why it is crucial for the Lakers to not fall out of the top 5 and lose their pick is that every championship that the Lakers have won over the last 55 years, which is their entire time the franchise has been in Los Angeles, included a player that was drafted by the Lakers. Jerry West in 1960, Magic Johnson in 1979, and Kobe Bryant in 1996 via Charlotte's pick. So what are the main points we need to remember as Laker fans in these last 10 days of the Lakers season? 1. Cheer for the opposition. 2. Strive for number 4. And 3, embrace the tank. Those numbers for the 5th position in the lottery is scary and has to be avoided by the Lakers at all costs because, again, they don't just drop a few spots in the draft order. They lose their pick entirely. At least last season, when they were horrible, they were compensated with Julius Randle, who they got with their lottery pick, and Jordan Clarkson, who they picked up in the 2nd round and has turned out to be the steal of the draft. Now, those 2 pieces are a great starting point for a rebuild, but the Lakers need a lot more help, and that's why they need their top 5 pick. And fans, while I understand it's difficult to cheer against them, it needs to be done. So to recap, cheer the opposition, strive for 4, and embrace the tank. Thank you for visiting Raining3s.com TV on YouTube, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, follow us on Twitter at Raining3s.com.